If you're watching this video and you feel like you have a solid foundation to your breaststroke technique, but you're looking to take things up a new level and improve your speed, pay attention to this video because I'm going to show you how to approach your practice. Hey swimmers, welcome back to the Swim Bites channel. I'm Coach Mandy, and today's quick tip video is how to improve your speed with your breaststroke technique if you now have a solid foundation to your form. Now, before I get started, if you are new to the channel or you've been watching my content, be sure to show your support by hitting the red subscribe button below. That way you stay notified for new exciting content weekly.
Okay swimmers, so in this video I will show you how to start practicing speed in breaststroke. So I will demonstrate changing gears within 25 yards where I'll start off at a higher quick tempo, followed by gradually slowing it down and then finishing off by picking it up back to a quick tempo again. I'll show you my body position and the changes that occur by changing those gears. Also, I will address momentum loss, and one key point in your form that will definitely cause you to lose momentum. So I will teach you how to manipulate this point, followed by correcting it for a better breaststroke flow. Okay, so here I am demonstrating changing gears, starting off with that quick tempo, throwing my arms forward, focusing on a slight pike on my hips, followed by slowing it down, focusing on lengthening my entire body during the glide phase of the stroke, holding it for a full second longer, and then I gradually pick it up again to that quick, fast tempo, focusing on throwing the arms forward. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like underwater so you can see a difference in my body position. Again, starting off with that quick, fast tempo. You see everything is a lot shorter, but my body line is lengthened all the way forward, but it's sitting up higher on the surface, and that's because I'm moving at a quicker tempo. Now, as I start to move forward and slow down, focusing on the glide phase, you'll see a change in my body position. So as I focus on the glide more, you see the same length of my body line. It's just sitting a little under the surface, which is completely fine, but this is just pointing out why breaststroke is more of a higher tempo technique, especially for breaststroke events. However, if you're swimming distance breaststroke, you want to prioritize that longer glide as you see here. It's much more sustainable for more distance. However, going back to quickening the tempo up again, I want you to see the body line sitting up higher, even though the length is the same. I'm focusing on lengthening for my lats and also throwing my arms forward quickly. So those are the different priorities by changing gears, whether you go at a higher tempo or slow it down at a slower tempo. Once you start slowing it down, you want to emphasize that glide more. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there's one part of your stroke that can slow you down, and here I'm manipulating that point, and that is I am definitely looking forward, but I'm also not throwing my arms forward. So you can see my body line sits up higher. I'm focusing on pulling my arms back, so the finish of my stroke is behind me versus forward, and what happens is I end up increasing a lot of resistance. So my torso sits up higher, and most importantly, I just lose all the momentum moving me forward. Versus here, I'm correcting it by laying low. You see my line of sight is towards the water. It's not up, and I'm at an angle, focusing on throwing my arms and my shoulders forward. That keeps me staying low, close to the surface with minimal drag. And you'll feel a complete difference by manipulating this point for a length or two on your own. I'll also show you what this looks like underwater. So again, I am with intention looking forward, focusing on pulling back towards my chest, and you can see that it creates more resistance even though I'm not technically sinking. However, here I am keeping my line of sight low. I'm focusing on throwing the arms forward. I'm able to handle a faster tempo and improve my glide. And that's something that you can do when you go and practice on your own.
Okay, swimmers, that's it for today's quick tip video on breaststroke. If you're serious about improving your freestyle technique, your backstroke technique, and your treading water, hit the pinned comments below and join the Swim Bites program today. All right, swimmers, enjoy your practice, and I will see you all next week.